just first and foremost, man, I'm very blessed. I'm very happy right now, man. I don't really know what to say, but I'm very happy in this organization, because I knew that they believed in me, and I love playing for this organization, and just seeing how much they value me, means a lot, because I worked so hard, to get to this position, and my roles was up and down. My second year was iffy. Some guys probably can't even, imagine me sitting here now, but it is what it is. And I'm like I mentioned, I'm very fortunate and very blessed, man. My family is happy. It's just a life-changing experience for me.
Does this feel like you said, a life-changing experience? Does this feel like the I've made it moment for you right now?
Definitely, man. Like, coming back here just feels like I'm first now entering the NFL, coming to this new deal, and it just feels so much better, because I knew I felt like my worth was very high the moment I first stepped on, but at the same time, it's a business, and you got to continue to be consistent and show that year by year how good you are. You can't just say that, and just for me to go out there and overcome the things that I've came from day one, from the city I'm from, Clarion, to Pitt, to just this whole legacy, man. I'm just so happy, bro. I'm overwhelmed about it. My mom was crying to me, and I'm just happy, bro.
You talked to AJ yet?
Yeah.
What do you have to say?
Man, he was happy for me the whole process. He just kept asking me, bro, what's going on? Because he was probably one of the few guys that I was still keeping update with, because he's getting his contract fixed up as well. So he was like one of the first guys on the team that I had said it to, like, bro, it's done deal. I said it to him about 2 days ago. He congratulated me, got me a nice little shout out on IG. That's my boy, man. It just shows he care about me, man, and I'm helping relieve stress off his back. He could continue to be great like he always been.
How bad do you want you two to be here long term together?
Man, I give it about a year or two. I feel like we should be talked about as the top duos. I feel like he's the best receiver in the game. I think the only reason that he's not in that top 2 or 3 categories because he haven't been healthy throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he proved himself last year. He had 8 touchdowns for 700. Like, come on, now give him another half of that. He played another half. He can lead in the league. So I mean, that's just walking through this door, man. That's the only guy I really wanted to watch and learn from. Not saying I didn't learn other things from other guys like Brandon LaFell, AD, all them guys, man, taught me things outside of football as well. So I'm very fortunate to have great guys like them.
Did you believe you would get an extension done this offseason?
It was close. I knew that they wanted to do that before OTAs. Like, that's when we started in discussions right before it started. And we actually had a deal done Monday, but it kind of wasn't what me and my team really liked at the time. So we wanted to just continue to just play it out. I wanted to just be patient and make sure it was right. And now that it's done, all this weight is off my back. Now I can just focus on playing ball with my boys, man, and get into these playoffs.
How did you think you took a risk at all doing the voluntary stuff from the OTAs to the non-mandatory minicamp, or was that something you wanted to prove to the team that you were still all about football?
Definitely, bro. Like I mentioned, I had that nick in the back of my mind of trying not to get hurt, but at the same time, like, growing up, I always had the thing, like, if you just go out there and play, bro, and not worry about getting hurt, then you won't get hurt. That's just what I put in my head, you know what I'm saying? Because once you go out there and just go through the motions and you just going halfway through it and not really giving 100%, and that's when guys tend to tweak something, pull something, or things like that. So if I was gonna get on the field, then I'm gonna go full speed. I just wanted to just show my team that it ain't about the money. That I really love to play this game.
Speaking of loving to play the game, you just finished your camp at home, and you talk to the kids about working hard and putting their best effort out. How does it make you feel that you can validate that to them with something like this?
Actually, that was definitely one of the most memorable times, because, like, I moved my camp from Clarion to McKeesport this year, which I didn't have planned until it was starting to come up. Next year I want to have it in all the different cities in Pittsburgh, and McKeesport is one of the most dangerous cities in Pittsburgh, PA, actually, you know. So, I mean, I took a risk there, but at the same time, I mean, them kids still deserve a chance, man. Like, it's nothing positive going there. There's a lot of shootings, a lot of murders and things like that, and same in Clarion, you know. But I just want to influence as much kids as possible, just seeing their faces, and when they see me walk on the field and they ask me questions like, how do you do it? What do I do to get better? Like I love you. I've been watching you. You know, just touch me because I didn't have that figure growing up. I didn't have guys come back and host a camp and sit there and talk to me about, you know, just growing up.
When's the first time you saw an NFL player?
Well, we had a player. He's from Clarion named Devin Hawley. Y'all remember him?
With the Browns?
Yeah, that was probably the first guy that I seen make it. You know, that still was coming around from Clarion. So.
A few years ago, they made you inactive in one of those early games, and now obviously this week shows how far you've come. Have you thought back to that game in that moment at all?
Definitely, man. Just like I mentioned, even coming out of the city of Clarion, you know, it shows because I didn't never think I was gonna make it to this point. But again, just that second season, man, it was paid a toll on me. You know, I looked at myself all different ways. You know, felt like why ain't I playing? You know, because I know I'm good enough. I feel like I'm good enough. So what's the problem? You know, it's just one of them things, man, where you really can't sit there and complain or cry or hate on anybody else about. You know, you just got to continue to wait till I get that next opportunity. And once I got it, them last 3 games of 2017, and I was doing great. And then that catch I had against Baltimore really put me in a position where I can, you know, take it to that next level, and they give me the chance that I deserve. So, I mean, I just stayed patient about it and just continued to work.
Did they give you a reason when you didn't play that game? Did they give you a reason?
They ain't not too much. They was just.
For a reason?
I mean, I did always, you know, but at the same time, if that was a decision that they felt was best for the team, then, I mean, it is what it is. Who am I to say I'm better than this guy or this guy, you know?
So
like,
nobody said you.
Well, it was kind of up and down because it was I was the receiver who really didn't do special teams, you know what I'm saying? So it really came down to that, but it wasn't really no other logical reason outside of the other guys that wasn't starting at receiver played more special teams than me, so I just let it be that.
Tyler, this is generational money. This is life-changing money for you and your family. But I want to ask you, is there a big splurge you want to make? Is there something you always wanted that you couldn't get before that you're going to get now?
Man, I kind of feel comfortable with everything that I have. You know, I have a sweet car. I want to get a house for my mom. Well, I just want to just buy it off first and foremost. And my aunt, her sister, you know, I want to get her in a better situation. We talked about the McKeesworth thing. She's from there, and her crib been ran in several times. So I want to kind of, it's more about me wanting to help the people who helped me throughout my life more than me just going out there and grabbing a mansion or getting the hottest car and things like that. Because like you said, it's a lot of money we're talking about. So I'll be able to do that, you know, when times come, you know. But I just want to just make sure all my peoples is okay and they're establishing nice communities and, you know, able to just function, you know, with the families that they got going on now.
You get any goal coming back this year? You get anything in mind? I mean, after getting 1,000 last year, I mean, what do you thinking? 10 touchdowns? You thinking 1,000 yards again? What's going through your mind?
Definitely. Every year I want to do better than the last. You know, if I'd have had 1,500, I won 16. Or even if I did better by 30 yards, you know, I'm fine by that, you know, and I definitely want to get the touchdowns up, you know, like just outside of that, you know, I want to be a better person, you know, I want to be a better role model, you know, I want to help the youth, I want to help lead the guys in this locker room, you know, I just want to be better overall. I don't want this money to force me to change, you know, because I want to just maintain the person I've been throughout this whole legacy. You know, I'm a very humble guy, you know, and this money is it's a lot of money. So I know I'll be able to do a lot of things within my life, you know, so I just want to just continue to be the best guy I can.
Do you feel like there's more of a focus or pressure on you because maybe people will be looking at you saying, oh, well, now that he got paid, maybe he'll fall off and he won't care as much.
Right.
Do you feel something like that? Is something that you maybe want to make sure is not an issue?
I mean, after the final contract came to us, man, it made me want to do things that, I don't know if I can do. I'm seeking for me to become a Pro Bowl. I want to go out there and really continue to do what I've been doing. I've been working my tail off even before the money, and why stop when the money come? You continue to prove yourself, continue to prove people why you worth this much, because there's probably people out there saying I ain't worth this much, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you doing what you're doing, I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing. I'm gonna work and just show the people that I need to show, why I am who I am.
You mentioned becoming a Pro Bowler. What's the next step for you as a receiver?
Just stay as consistent as possible, stay fluent, in and out of breaks, catching balls, try not to drop balls, and just block all the little things, just mentioning back on AJ, man. He been a Pro Bowler every year he played. If he ain't get hurt none of these years, he been a Pro Bowler every single year he played. And that's exactly why I feel like he's the best receiver in the game right now. He stepped foot on the field and was who he is, and a lot of that came because of who he is out the field. He don't really get into the club and all of that stuff. I mean, I do a lot of that, but I mean, he's so polished about everything. He's so good. He don't drink. He don't do nothing. So I think that's why his head is where it is. He don't do nothing stupid. He don't jeopardize his family, and that's why I think he be always on the field with a clear mind and be able to kill everybody like he do.
I'm curious, Tyler, when a team invests in you the way the Bengals have invested in you with years and money, that comes with a certain responsibility. Do you feel different about your standing now in the organization when a team does invest in you in the way the Bengals have?
I mean, it just shows how much that they believe in me, for sure, and it shows that now I'm a guy, like how I and other people or y'all, how y'all look at AJ. Now I'm getting that attention, and I love that. I love when I can be on the front of the TV and do stuff to prove people wrong or prove them why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's a lot of guys who didn't believe in me, and it's a lot of people, regardless of the money or the investment or anything, why you're here. Just a simple fact, guys didn't get the opportunity. You might not be faster than other guys, just anything. But I'm just continue to show the Bengals and their organization why they paid me. You know what I'm saying? So I know that the investment they made was the right move, because I'm gonna continue to give everything I got.
Do you think if that play in Baltimore doesn't happen, do you think you're sitting there now?
That's a good question, but I believe so. I believe so, because that whole game, I was killing. I was making good third down conversions. I was doing what I had to do to, kind of solidify my position as a starter. But that catch and touchdown just increased my chances. It just gave me that for sureness of, oh yeah, they know, and they want me to be here next year, and they want to show me. Actually, I don't really think that play meant much. I just felt like they was giving me that opportunity to really show what I got the following year. So if I ain't do nothing this year, then that's probably when they would have been like, all right, nah, this ain't going the right way and so forth. So I put in my mind, all right, that's all I needed was another opportunity to go out there and show y'all what I'm really about.